What's up, guys, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. My name is Jacob Serns, and the topic today is the great I Am. We're looking at Jesus, guys, John chapter 8. Towards the end of the chapter, he's continuing this dialogue with the Pharisees and others who are doubting him as being the Son of God. They don't believe it. They don't want to believe it. No matter how much evidence is presented to them, they just are never going to accept it. So finally, Jesus goes through and tries to talk about, I was sent from the Father above, the one who sent me. You don't actually know him. You don't know anything about him. You think you're following him, but you're not really following him. You're not really listening to his word. You ignored the prophets that he sent you, ignored the messages he sent you. You're just really not in tune with him. And then they're still not getting it. They're still not getting it. They're still not getting it. Finally, he goes down and he just says point blank to them, he says, before Abraham was, I am. Now, when we look back, all the way back to Moses and the burning bush, God calls himself the great I am. Meaning, I am present tense, right? Meaning, it's not I was and I will be. No, it's I am at all times, which is why God has no beginning and no end. He's always there. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He has no beginning or end. He's the uncreated one. He created everything else. So he has no beginning, which is like, you try to think about that, you try to understand that, you're not gonna get it, right? Our human minds are finite. We don't understand this kind of stuff. It'd be like trying to explain reproduction to a 2-year-old. They're just not gonna get it. I came from where, what? And so they say the stork, right? Or whatever else. I don't know what they tell kids these days. But that's, yeah, you can't really explain it. The person's not gonna really understand not having a beginning, because we look around the world today and everything we see has a beginning and an end, but not God. So Jesus says to the Pharisees there, before Abraham was, I am. What is he telling them? He's telling them, guys, I am not just a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, but that's not all. I'm not just a great prophet. I am the great prophet, but that's not all. I am God. That's what he's telling them, point blank. I am God. There are so many religions who are totally cool with Jesus being a nice guy. They're even totally cool, a lot of them, with Jesus being a great prophet. The Muslims, they're cool with Jesus being a great prophet. Jehovah's Witness, they're cool with Jesus being even the Messiah, right? The Savior to an extent, but they don't want to admit Jesus is God. And if you miss out on Jesus, guess what? You miss out on the whole thing. Jesus himself says point blank, before Abraham was, I am. I am in the Father is in me. We are one. Jesus is God. So guys, anybody who claims to believe in any part of Jesus, any portion of Jesus' teachings, or claims to believe that Jesus is a good guy or whatever, they should probably actually try listening to what Jesus actually said about himself. Because he said he's God, which makes him either a liar if he's not God, or it makes him a lunatic if he really thought he was God and he wasn't God, or it makes him God. Liar, lunatic, or God. Those are your only options. I know he's not a liar. I know he's not a lunatic. I know Jesus is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I know that Jesus himself is the great I am. Comment below if you believe Jesus really is the great I am. Say so in the comments. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hope it was an encouragement and a strengthening to you in your faith. Jesus is the great I am. Push that like button. Subscribe over here. Watch another video here. Peace, love, and the joy of the Lord.